Alrighty, so this is my second week of, and we're going to be playing Artanis because he's a pretty debated character right now. He's not in a very good spot according to most of the community, and even Blizzard is apparently going to be sending some changes his way. But I think there is a very specific way that you have to play Artanis, and we'll go over kind of the build that most people use, I guess. At least I think it is. There's a lot of variation in what Artanis can do. So,
what do you say? Ready to have a little fun?
I am well versed in the ways of war.
And I am on the wrong ass fucking mount too. That's super. Anyway, we're gonna go season marksman first off, especially with the map being so tiny. Should be able to get a decent chunk of stacks pretty quick. Most people are under the impression, I'm in this train of thought too, if you're going to play Artanis, a lot of the time you need to play him as like a melee assassin. So you got to play him like Sonya used to be played before she got super fucking good. Well, you're going to, play him the way she's played now, but he doesn't really hit a good power spike until much later on in the game, so there's only so much you're going to be able to accomplish. Go. There's only so much you can accomplish early on when he's dead. So right now, all we can really do is just kind of sit back and stack up as best as possible. Get some gems. There's nobody in the middle lane, so I'm gonna need to go down
sure
there.
are in rough shape. Healing fountain's over there.
Don't want to miss any of this XP, especially in a map where it's this easy to get. That's fine. Passive kicked in. Beefed it up. Good. Oh, come here. Oh, I missed him. Okay. That's another really goofy thing you have to deal with. Artanis has one of the most insanely little escapes, peels, gap posers, whatever you want to call that move. It's super tiny and it's super slow and it's always going to let you down. Always. That's what she said. So getting used to that, you'll kind of see where I'm going with that skill as we play more and more with him, because I don't think it's going to be kind of an engage skill in this build and kind of a chase skill where normally I think it's good. It's better suited to heal. Get away from me, bear. Come on, man. Okay, so we're backed up. So, no. I put him first door. There we go. He's backed up. So.
Better hit up a healing fountain ASAP.
Passive is up. I don't know why it didn't kick in right there. That's actually pretty weird. Chop up some minions. And then we're going to get increased speed and range of blade dash. So further. And we're going to go there quicker. Okay. We got a bunch of gems right now. I really don't want to die and lose them, but I really also don't want... Oh man, that would have been cool. Anyway, that's how this is going right now. I really need to catch him when he does that. Come on, come on. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that. I might be dead on
Kill
this one.
confirmed.
Made it!
Better hit up a
No,
healing
I,
fountain ASAP.
God, oh man! butthole puckered on that one. And that is the power of this passive. This is absolutely insane for staying alive. And I think that's really what gives Artanis most of his potential as a hero. Because he can survive through almost anything with just this smidgen of a fraction of health. It really shines later on in the game when you get, especially if you're getting some of the shield talents. When you're going to get up to this point, you can. It makes the shield even freaking better. And late game, he just flips a switch and becomes freaking unkillable. It is amazing. I should really be down there. My bad, team. I was not paying attention. Scare Murky a little bit. Murky got the vulture. I'm so jealous of fucking Murky. That. Gonna turn these in. We're gonna get increased blade dash damage, which is gonna help our Q do good things.
I'm gonna pull back.
I think we're good. We're just gonna head back to the top lane, soak a bit, cause that's the important thing. Stacking up on that seasoned marksman. Oh, middle lane. Okay, good. Middle lane's good. Looks like they might be moving our way. As you can tell, it does a pretty decent chunk of damage. At least I think it does. Get rid of this real quick. I don't like those just sitting there messing with everybody. Poke Jane in the face a little bit. So every time you auto attack, you drop your passive down by 4 seconds, I believe. Yeah, 4 seconds. And your twin blades do two auto attacks, so you're dropping 8 seconds off your shield, passive, basically every time you double. So it's pretty short cooldown, so it's pretty easy to spam too, which definitely helps keep you alive towards the end. But really what you want to be doing when you get into those team fights, you get into any little trade or you do anything, you're basically going to have to be ready to drop 50% health, and you got to make sure that you're auto-attacking and you get shit literally everything that you can auto-attack. Sweet. I'm going to get Purifier Beam, because that is just the better ult, far and away. Sadly, Suppression Pulse is not bad, but it's a very kind of niche pick, so I don't want to die. Got rid of our Weaver. Poor Spider Lady. There's a little push poke on him real quick.
With honor, I lead.
Looks like we're doing work in the bottom lane, which is super good. I don't want them pushing any harder up here, so I'm going to do my best to just soak it. They actually might be going for a...
There can be no doubt.
They don't really turn it, so I'm pretty close to having a decent chunk. Stack up some seasoned marksmen. Team's doing a good job cleaning up the enemy team. I'm gonna turn these in because I am super nervous carrying them around.
I see.
46? Awesome, okay. So, playing Artanis is super boring in the early game. Because, I mean, you don't really do anything, you can't kill many people unless they get right up in your face.
That's it. Keep it up.
Your huge spikes are going to start coming around the time that everybody decides to team fight. Maybe when we just fight right up here. You want that? Grab that real quick. I'm going to go blade dash on in. Some auto attack right in the See right there, I probably should have turned around and just started swinging.
This is my duty.
Get my passive to work out a little bit, but... Oh, I got a healing fountain coming up. I'm gonna do this. Now, level 13 on this one. Triple strike is the way to go, because now you're getting 3 hits to reset your... Decrease the cooldown on your passive. And that is 12 seconds once you land everything. Oh, hey, look, there's Murky and his enemy. Sorry, Murky. I didn't like that much. He's gone, his egg is gone. That was just fucking lucky. Oh, no, I guess I can. He's gonna... The increase on the blade dash on everything that it does is just like, it's good. It's good at picking up kills, finally. Certainly is not like that at the beginning of the game. We're losing people left and right. Me. Okay, hammer's good. Kill some minions, get our stacks up.
I see.
Poor Gazelle, I know he's trying his damnedest. He can't. Seems to get any traction. Then again, I'm not really in the team fights. Maybe that's me playing poorly. Oh. Catch that soon enough. Might be dead. Pretty sure I'm dead. Yep, super dead. Well, there's that. So when you know the enemy team is probably needing to turn in, don't go face check the points. Oh god. Falstad gets away with nothing. Oh, okay, okay. I was expecting a little spider fart to make it all the way, but I guess it didn't. So this is potentially the enemy team catching up. Good job, Billy. That stun certainly helps me out. He's just gonna sit there and continue to do damage to anything that gets in the way. Oh no! Thought we could make it. Thought we could make it so much. Ooh. Man, that Falstad. Falstad. Real bro. Got it. Lost a fork, but we managed to take him out. Everybody. Most everybody. Anyway, we're gonna get Zealot charge. Now we have a gap closer. Now we can those places.
I'm making a tactical retreat.
Yes, Nova. Tactically retreat. Do it. Do it, please. 30 stacks on our seasoned marksman, so we're getting pretty close to truck punching mode. And now that
This is my
Let
duty.
us capture this
Zealot charge.
Here we go.
He got suppression pulse, which is probably a good idea with Falstad, with me, with Illidan, all this stuff we do firing auto attacks. Damn, that's a lot of fucking turrets. So kudos to him. I mean, I think the Hazard got kudos to him. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at
Kill
all.
confirmed.
But that's why your passive's there.
Kill confirmed.
Just treat everybody and thinking you're about to die, and then you don't. And then you freaking don't.
Path is clear.
Not dead. Yeah, I guess we could. Most of their damage is dead. I'll go in and tank it. We're not doing it. As much as I love taking damage from the team. See, look at this. Like, I've got no health. Oh god, you're right. I don't have any health at all. Got it. I helped. See that? See that? See how much I tanked? Because of my shield.
Must retreat.
I only lost 2/3 of what I was working with. His trait is absolutely freaking ballin'.
Together we are strong.
Right now I'm just gonna push him in. I got spider farts in all lanes. Mouse spider. Lane. Hammer's gonna be pushing boss 2. There's just very little distance. Hammer might die. Hammer might die. There she goes. Push on that. Tease as much as we can. That's the sad thing about the beam. You can just walk right the fuck out of it.
You fought well this day, my warriors.
If we had had that Jaina on our team, well, I don't know if I necessarily want that Jaina on my team. Based on how she's been playing, but normally when you have a Jaina on your team, that beam is absolutely inescapable because of how much slow she can put down on anybody in the immediate vicinity. So basically, it just, you pop it, and as long as she's dropping her spells on them, they can't get away. And they'll eat the whole thing, and usually the whole thing means you get a kill. Let's just keep clearing. Auto attacks are up right now. Basically, try punching mode. Mercenaries killed Murky's egg.
Now is clear.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, that's pretty bad, actually. So they're blinded, so there's no way for actually for us to drop the shield down, and then you can see how useless we are without having that. So, kudos to them. They caught me. The rest of our team is doing pretty good, though. Murky trying to bubble through. That's pretty funny. We're gonna get target purified just because this is one of the most OP freaking ults in the entire game. Beam recasts. Let you freaking live right now. Don't die, Nova, don't. Oh, you made it. Good job, alright. Falstad is in danger, but he made it too. He's pretty good at surviving with no health. I think they might be getting the bottom giants.
We must stand as one.
See what we got.
It is destined.
Nothing. Some of them sweet. Yeah, I can do it. I've got plenty of ability. Gillidan in for the assist.
You fought well this day, my warriors.
I am not entirely sure where any of our team is at. I can only imagine. Oh. Damn. The head up there. It looks like we're going to start stacking up. Is boss an issue? In 40 seconds it will be. There's that.
The future is ours.
Oh god, Hammer, you better run! Trying to save Hammer as best he could. That's a really good combo, actually, keeping them pushed into Hammer's range and town range, but even there you can see Artanis' passive just saving the day for him. They got caught a little bit out of position. Boss is up. Yeah, that's probably where we're going. After they take one more tower. honestly, that's where I'd be going. I don't know. You might try to go for a keep? Is that what you're doing? Damn, he got hardened shield. No shit. Kudos. That is good thinking. Honestly. Yeah, there you go. That's the Nova that I know. Go check boss. Jaina had to pop her blink. Nobody in the boss pit. Cool.
This is my duty.
Man, that's a cool fucking mount. Color me jealous. Right on through that. Should not be going in. Spider farts. Gonna defend him, I guess. We're still ahead on towers, so this doesn't really bother me a whole lot. Oh dear. That certainly does. Thank you for the assist, Mustang. But she did make him pop the shield. Gotcha. That's a reset. Damn. There's another reset. And there's another. Oh, false dodge. Oh, but it worked, kinda. Maybe. Illidan made it work. And there is the zap.
Kablamo!
It's just so funny to watch.
You're improving.
Oh man, his ult is literally the best thing about him. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this build. I don't like playing him like a melee assassin, especially when he just relies so much on this thing to stay alive. But, let's see, how much have we contributed? I'm not doing too shabby. We're actually outdoing Falstad right now. Nice. Get out of there. I'm coming. Don't let him leash. Falls dead before saving. Get him. Drop on him, beam. Oh no. He got away. That is a whole bunch of disappointment wrapped up right there. Anyway. Boss is gonna push all up in there more. That was bad. That was super bad. I dashed right into his stun. Falls dead, saves the day again. How many times have I died? 5. Most on, well, tied for most on the team. We're beating Falstad. We're beating Falstad in hero damage, and Illidan even, so I'm feeling pretty good, you know? Feeling pretty freaking good. Doing them can. This game is dragging out a little bit longer than I thought it would. Really need to stay with the team from now on, because that's the only time we can actually get some kills is when we're grouped up and we're team fighting, and I can hop on people paying attention to me because they're trying to focus hammer, or they're trying to focus positive ability on any of the squishy bastards on our team. Oh my god, feels so good. Over! She made it. She's good. Oh shit, I got stuck in that one. That guy's really only hitting that hardened shield and blocking for his team. Good stuff. That's a wipe. Beam doesn't have anybody to go on to.
Hell yeah!
Slap them with our slappies. Just kidding. Shields back up. Managed to get it back to go over 50%. Give him a little grab, a little slap and grab. Go. Does the rest of that blizzard. Slap the rest of it more. I got passive. That is triumphant. Look at that pufferfish and that octograb, and I'm still pumping my fist all up in the air. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, that was standard build Artanis. I don't know. I lose a lot more than I win with that build, so that's how that goes. And this is his sick, nasty purifier skin. Anyway, yeah. So that was Artanis, and next time you see him, he'll be in some new duds, and we'll use a different build. Peace out.